How's Facebook doing? How's everybody out there on quarantine? Half quarantine, half not. 33% capacity, but still zero trust in what's the future holds. Is there a future? No, there is. I'm here to take this off. Yeah, for a second. Whew, can't breathe and smoking one of those. That's how you catch yourself on fire. Yeah, basically that's hot mic here. Yeah, so here at Cosmic Charlie's on the stage. Woo! Yeah. Man, I love Cosmic Charlie's. The longest relationship I have, my dog and Cosmic Charlie's. I mean, other than my family, you know, they were here first. I'm the baby, so you know how that works. I'm just saying, man, we've been through it. Or you know, it was the fish tank first, and then it turned Cosmic Charlie's. Yeah. And I was just like, I like the vibe, man. Wherever you're going, I'll follow you. We got it. And because it was the music, man. Man, that was what it was about. One of my favorite memories of the old Cosmic Charlie's is my friend R.I.P. Doug Dearman. He would come in to Cosmic, and man, he loved to drink and he loved to dance. And he was a big boy. And I was like, are you bowling people down or are you dancing? And he was like, at a certain point, what's the difference? Like, he was such a jolly soul. And I remember, like, every time he would get kicked out, John would like apologize about having to kick him out, and his wife Dana would be like, I know, it's time, because he would just start bowling everybody over, but he's just trying to dance, and he's a big guy. It was like a big dog that thinks he's a lap dog. Man, those were some good times. Yeah, so I'm just saying that's what it was about. Dancing till you bowl people over. What, you can't see my face? Oh, okay, thank you. I got a manager out there. I like to shout out to Paige Elliott. She said, get that hair out your face. Dude, I remember tripping at a Widespread Panic concert, and the whole time I was like, Dave Schools is about to choke on his hair. I made the security guy go and fix it. I was like, don't make me go up there. I was like, y'all got that fan in his face, and he's busy playing fucking music, man. Get the hair out of his face. Don't let him choke like Cousin It up there. Come on. I mean, and the security guy really did go up and like, whenever he got them to stop their 24 minutes jamming, and was like, "Are you all right?" You know, she's really concerned. Man, I later attacked him on the street when he was crossing on Main Street to come to the Dame. Anybody remember the Dame? They tore that down for nothing. Kind of like this place here. Jeez, bullshit. You know, I love Cosmic Charlie's, and you know, I'm sad about it. I came here to dance when I was still agoraphobic, I do believe. I wouldn't talk to anybody, but I'd come and dance the shit out of the place with my eyes closed, because my mom had a lot of those signs that say, dance like no one's watching. And that's at Cosmic Charlie's, or the fish tank, actually, is where I learned how to do that. Just close my eyes and just kind of bowl around the room, just like Doug did. That's where, at the fish tank, that was the first time I was like, let Roddy sing. And that was before the Wooks, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it goes way back. I found this broken drumstick up here. I was thinking, That's how I fucking feel about it. I'm fucking pissed. If I played the drums, I would have broke a bunch of them up here. But this is what I got for you. I got jokes. Try to, we're all in pain here. Whew, we're losing a brother. Another one to COVID, Corona. Fuck Corona. And that's no joke. If you know, I'm saying, dude, I've been tested twice. My family made me do it. So for each family gathering, because they're like, we know that you're the kind of person who, if they need a hug, you're gonna give it to them. So you got to be tested twice, and we don't have to be tested at all. And I was like, all right, cool. So I went in there and I tickled my brain with that Q-tip. The drive-through, I've spent more time in Arby's drive-through. So I'm just saying, it's not that bad. And also, if you like your brain to be tickled, which of course I didn't know I did until now, I'm gonna be back a third and a fourth and a fifth, like this girl. She just needs to get a brain tickler, I think, and leave us out of it. We got it. You're normal. The test says you're normal. You like getting that test. I've never had that kind of test where they said you were normal, or I was. She, her, us. Have y'all been lighted? Okay. I was just, uh-oh. Run. No, I'm kidding. No, man, I am, I heard that psychedelics can cure autism or autism spectrum disorder. And so I'm trying to trip my way out of Asperger's, is what they used to call it back in the day, being the D. Also, they just put you in school suspension back in the day, is what they called it. I'll see you in the principal's office. I just liked, I guess I grew up with a little Asperger's. Oh, well. I think I got that vaccine, that HPV vaccine. Actually, I know I did because my mom told me accidentally when she was suggesting it for my niece on the phone with my sister. So I was like, hold the phone. I've had the vaccine. It makes sense, because I sure haven't been acting like somebody who shouldn't have, or, basically I should have HPV with my actions, but my mom had my back. But did she? Because I think I might have also gotten that Asperger's from that vaccine. Now, I was already like this way, way before. Basically started at DARE if you want to get real. Don't say no, ask questions. All right, guys, I've been lighted. This is my party, and I'm going to keep it rocking. No, it's our party, but, I'm hosting. So, first on the chop block, and now, next to the chop block. Now, he's going to kill it. We got Alex Gorley coming to the stage. Come on, everybody put your hands together. Give him some love. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to clear it out.
Back, everybody, welcome back. Woo! Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. I should have took all that shit that drama coach told me. Go into the bathroom and pretend like everyone's there in the mirror. Would have fucking helped right now. Holy shit. I'm having a good Corona. Anybody else? My Corona. It's been kind of weird. It's been different. I feel like I've been missing all those little things that you just got to experience. Like, I experienced one on the way over that I had to, stop and pause and realize, it's been a while since this has happened, and it's all because I've been stuck in the house. And, basically what happened was, I was driving over here, and in the middle of traffic, in the lights, I felt like I was going to shit my pants. And I'm sitting there like, oh, my God, I've got to go so bad right now. And then I start driving, and then I start freaking out because then I realize no stores are open. So now, I don't know if you've ever had to take a dump so bad, but you start looking in between houses like, all right, if I just sneak in between there and I just real quick drop trowel, someone else will have to see it, and I'm sorry for them. Hope it pays it forward, but this is going to happen, right? And then then I thought, you breathe, you do that that real heavy, okay, we can do this. We can get through this together, okay? We can do this. We can get through this together. Yeah, I just did that. Thanks, Andy. But I'm like, all right, I can make it there. I can make it there. And then right in the middle of, the flop sweat starting to, brow up on my forehead, I go, it's those little things you miss, isn't it? Having to shit your pants in traffic. That's what I miss, apparently. Oh, man. Corona's been weird. I know. I'll tell you something I've been doing, and it's here's something fun. Okay, here's what I've noticed. If you find someone that's super paranoid about the coronavirus, the best thing to do is say coronavirus to them, because you'll notice they'll take out hand sanitizer and they'll put it on their hands. And then they'll put it back down. And then you're like, yeah, man, so I was at the thing the other day and the coronavirus. And they're like, yeah, the other day I just did that. It's like a weird, Pavlovian thing they can't stop. And every time they do it, it's like a sickness. I can't stop doing this to people. Get it? Boom, sickness. Okay, you're killing it tonight, Alex. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that was me just dicking around. Oh, Lord. I'm an essential worker, though. Yeah. Fuck, yeah, I'm an essential worker. Yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Oh, my God. All right, I am thankful I have a job. I want to put that out there, okay? And that I am working. But I have been so jealous for so long of everyone else. Because, everyone else got this great vacation. And it was everyone's like, oh, I'm finally doing macrame for the first time, or Grandma's teaching me how to make apple pie. And I've got to get up at 6 in the morning and go to work. I'm pissed. And the one that I love this, I don't know if you all saw this meme, but it said something if you don't get all the things that you've always wanted done now, it's not lack of time, it's lack of motivation. I was like, you can eat a dick. I'm still working. I want to do these things so bad. It's not even that important. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I'm just venting. Oh, yeah? What? Oh, let's hear a heckle. Ooh. Damn. Damn. That was rough. And I'm going to say something sexist. Maybe you should make your wife cook better. Oh! Boom! Suck it at home. Yeah, what's up, misogyny? Eat a dick. Okay. Love this. I'm getting into this one now. Oh, yeah. Katrina Bean, yeah, right. Oh, was it? Was it? Oh, Hey, Katrina, I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. What? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. That's almost like being in a real comedy club. I really liked it. That was some good shit. Yeah. I know, right? Hey, just real quick, how much time do I got? 3.5. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm going to sing a song then, since I got that little bit of time left. Real quick, let me put this shit on. That was the weird thing. No, like, I'm not making fun of you. It was just like, I started thinking about me. I was like, was I really doing that shit that much? I didn't think I was that bad about that. I'm gonna go analyze the piss out of this later. Like, maybe they were talking about me. All right, so this is a song that I think we can all relate to, being trapped at home. Uh-oh, is there another one? Eddie Vedder. Well, I cannot tell you why I got this shirt at that shit all day. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I got a Coulter Wall shirt underneath this, so, I mean, I know, right? It's not what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside, guy. Or girl, whoever. All right. Y'all gonna like this one. Hope so. So this is a brand new song I wrote. You could probably see where I got the inspiration. I'm at my house, I'm by myself. I got my computer and I can't help but to turn it on. What do I see? What's there waiting just for me? Pornhub, a little old me. Pornhub, what am I gonna see tonight? So this is actually a song that I wrote to be a commercial for Pornhub. I forgot to mention that. Some POV, maybe some BBC, some BBWONT, some chicks with dicks, maybe some bros with camel toes. I don't give a fuck, man, anything goes on Pornhub, a little old me. Pornhub, what am I gonna see tonight? So what's it gonna be? A little bukkake, a cockhold cream by origin, a Russian orgy, shit. Yeah, I messed that. Let's try that one again. All right, take two. So what's it gonna be? A little bukkake, a cockhold cream by Russian orgy, some genitals that are blurry, a transgendered flurry, give a balloon, make it pop, cause I can't stop. Pornhub, a little old me. Pornhub, what am I gonna see tonight? What are you all gonna watch tonight? Anything good? No? Nobody? Russian roulette porn? Okay, that's weird. Is that just like a loaded dildo and everybody just kind of pulls it around and then when it goes off, you're the winner? Hey, I think we just invented a game. I hope to see it on Pornhub, but little old me. All right, that's my time. My name's Alex Gorley. I thank you all.
Hello? Oh, see, tricks, pranksters over here. Every time. So that was Alex Gorley, everybody. Woo! Yeah, give it up for him. Comment, do all the loves and likes and all the stuff. I can feel it. And I would said once. Or but I guarantee you're gonna love your next comedian. He's a good friend of mine. He's talked me off some out of some bad places. I mean, he's a good friend and he's a great comedian. Give it up for James Colby. Come on, loves, likes, comments. We're gonna trade out.
Thank you, Trina. I am a great friend. We'll find out how good of a damn comedian I am. You might have noticed Alex and I, who was just up here. Give it up for Alex. Yeah, all crew that's here. Well, we have the same haircut, so we figured we'd get the Hitler Youth out of the way early because eugenics seems to bum people out. I don't. It's there's like this bittersweet because I'm having a lot of fun already, and Cosmic Charlie's has been a place where I've had a lot of fun in my life. Some of the best damn shows, some of the best punk shows I've ever seen, and that's the best reaction I've ever gotten. So. No, some of the best shows I've ever seen, punk shows, and I love going to punk shows, especially here. You know, there's been 3 Cosmic locations. The second one they kept really nice. The first one, yeah, if you went to 1.0, you know. And then they moved to the 3rd location, and the first time I was here, it was flattering to see all the names of the R.I.P. dead punks I've known in my life. Wow, all right, so that was a little dark, too early. But I loved coming to like punk shows and indie shows because I came up in punk rock, and there's nothing quite like the philosophical passion and clarity of punk rock lyrics as if they were written from a guy who just finished his first semester of community college. But I've gotten shithoused here. I've gotten shithoused at all 3 Cosmic locations. Let's hear it for drinking. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. I should probably cut back myself. When your girlfriend tells you your dick tastes like whiskey, but you've been drinking vodka all day. And suddenly, one day you're just an 18-year-old kid trying to get fucked up, and now you're a stop on the Bourbon Trail. No flash photography, hence sunglasses. How do I, let's see. No, but speaking of drinking, a lot of people have missed going to bars and stuff, and I totally get that. I looked at my bank account and realized how much money I'm saving, and bars are awesome. Anyway, fuck it. I didn't phrase it. The point is, if you want to recreate the experience of a bar during quarantine, here's what you do. You get on ClickList, you go and you order some slow gin, you order some blue curacao, you order some Galliano, you order some grenadine, you order some of those weird orange bitters that nobody actually likes, but they pretend to like because they want to seem like they have clout. And you make your own goddamn cocktail that you heard about from another bar 8 months ago, and then you realize, tip your fucking bartender when the world reopens. Mass shooters gotta be the biggest pussies in true crime. Like how many times have you heard a pop artist put out that one-hit wonder and thought, anyone could write that, anyone could do that, and that's mass shooters. Anyone can do that, and it still sucks. Now, serial killers, those are the rock stars of true crime. Got any true crime fans in here of all of... Hey, right? But I get, like, a lot of people want to keep their true crime fandom a little closeted. I get that. But serial killers are the rock stars of true crime because they have this passion, they have this poise and technique, and they've produced multiple hits. Unlike Willa Ford with I Want to Be Bad. Yeah, you don't remember her, just like you don't remember the name of the Las Vegas shooter. It's shitty, but that's the truth. But you remember Ted Bundy, because he had his gimmick, you know. John Wayne Gacy, he was the clown. Richard Ramirez was the Satanist, and Ted Bundy was the rich lawyer type with his own Batmobile, the Volkswagen Beetle. And you remember these things. They're rock stars. And just like rock stars, serial killers, like their wide mainstream coverage kind of petered out toward the late 80s, early 90s, until the early 90s when we were kind of left with that dirty, hot, blonde, scruffy rebel who he was kind of a loner, but you kind of liked him, and he went out in a blaze of glory in 1994. Am I talking about Kurt Cobain or Jeffrey Dahmer? I feel like black guys were more into Dahmer than they were Kurt Cobain. Anyway. I read Jeffrey Dahmer's dad's book, A Father's Story, Lionel Dahmer, some kind of introspective rationalization of how he could raise a monster. And one of the things he wrote in there was that one of the most appalling things was the accusation that Jeff's crimes were racially motivated. But the guy just had a type, you know? He worked in a chocolate factory, for God's sake. That's for my true crime fans who have done the reading. And he said, it's like, what kind of fucked up rationalization is that where you're just, oh, I'm sorry, my son cut off your boy's feet, kept his head in a freezer in a plastic bag, and then ate his flesh to achieve an erection, but I swear to God he didn't do it out of hate. Oh. Shit. Which actually, you know, but he would eat flesh to achieve an erection, which is weird because, like, that's a kink that you shouldn't, like, really embrace because everyone has their own little weird thing, you know? Like, you meet that, and then you meet that special somebody where it's like the sex is going great because she embraces that thing you've never told anybody. And the sex is going amazing, and you just think, oh, God, I can't believe she's letting me do this. Why did she agree to this so quickly? And suddenly, those donkey punches to the back of her head with her tied to the radiator, yanking on your cuckle ring with her toes, it's lost that special magic between the two of you. Well, you really shouldn't kink shame because I mean, we all have that friend who likes to watch his wife get nailed by another dude. And if you think you don't have that friend, remember there's a lonely chair in the corner of every Super 8 hotel room. Because hubby needs a place to sit, and Tom Bodette doesn't keep kink shame. He'll leave the light on for you. I met a girl, I had a girl told me she wanted me to come on her feet and then lick it off. And I said, babe, I'm not touching your fucking feet. That makes me uncomfortable. I had a girl that was into dirty talk. Who's into dirty talk? Okay. Feel like you're humoring me a little bit, but no, she was into dirty talk, and I like dirty talk, but my problem is I'm not very good at it. So one night, me and a girl, and she's talking real sensual, and I replied, oh, yeah, babe, you make my dick throw up. Which I thought would be cute and spontaneous, but she took it as, oh, so I make your dick sick? Nah, babe. It's bulimic. Binge, purge. That was such a cheap joke, but it got me laid one night. That's right, I've had sex. I was making out with this girl in the back of my car because I keep living with my parents throughout life. And I had told that joke at a show, and she reaches down, she giggles and says, "It's not skinny." And then oh shit, I already fucked that bit up. Fuck! It's bulimic, explains why it's so skinny. There's the, God. Anyway, the gear shift was up to her standards, so, shit, how am I doing on time? Am I lighting? All right. Okay. So, but I love Cosmic Charlie's. To me, for the past like 10, 11 years, this has been a place, it's been an institution. It's like Asgard, you know, it's not a place, it's a people. And you saw Ragnarok, right? Exactly. I love it so much. It's a staple of like Lexington community, which is why I kind of want to talk about another staple of Lexington, and that's a local ambulance chaser by the name of John Morgan of Morgan and Morgan. And I love him so much because the fact that he's a lawyer is incidental to him ranting about his Cracker Barrel good old days growing up. When I was a young boy, my grandmother was the most important person in my life. Every Sunday, she'd pick me up from church, and she'd take me to the park, sometimes the pond, sometimes the playground. And we would watch the geese, and we would admire what a sunny day that Sunday was, and what a blessing it was for God to bring this to us. Have you or a loved one been injured in an auto accident? When I was growing up, my dad used to take me fishing down at the creek. We'd watch the ripples float and pass us by, and it didn't matter if we caught anything. Didn't matter if we caught a minnow, a bass, a smallmouth bass, a carp, a catfish, or even a snapping turtle, a highly misunderstood animal. And as I watched those ripples graft across the pond or the creek, who gives a shit, I thought of myself absorbed in the story of Ahab on the waves, chasing the Leviathan that could never be of Moby Dick. And I thought of the futility of man versus nature. Have you or a loved one been injured in a nursing home? When I was a child, my favorite toy was my tricycle. I would ride that down the street and the sidewalk. It didn't matter. The road knew no limits or rules or law. There is an Illuminati compound beneath the Denver airport, which is very evident by the triangular symbolism, the eye with the pyramid, and the ghost horse statue out front. Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with mesothelioma? All right, James Colby, that's my time.
Hello. Hey, everybody, give it up for James Colby. Woo! That Morgan and Morgan, man. Woo! I can't watch that commercial without thinking of him now. You know, so there you go. That's how it works, buddy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Everybody, just give another round of applause since there's a full house here, but no one has hands. No, so you can't tell that actually it's full here. Out there in the live stream, the love stream. Hey, we're streaming love here. We have been. Cosmic Charlie's has been. Even before it went as Cosmic, it was for the fish tank. So I'm just saying, Yeah, tune in. And also, it'll be fun, love. We'll laugh, we'll cry, and we'll shit our pants, we'll giggle. So, during this quarantine, has anybody else been getting to know themselves a little bit better? I've been flicking my bean a lot, as you do. And, I live with my mom. And so I do believe that is like a gateway to public masturbation. Because I was really trying to rub one out. And, I heard the garage door. And this story still holds true every day of the week. Yeah. And I was all perturbed, and I was like, this is your fault. You need to get your own place, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to go for a car drive, So I hit the interstate, and, I'm all just tight and tense and sensitive. And then I accidentally, run off the road. I hit that rumble strip. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. And I realized that that's a poor woman's vibrator sitting right on the side of the road for the taking. And it's like autoerotic asphyxiation, but in a different way, like auto being your vehicle. And you might choke because you might die, maybe that's what it was about. But man, I could not run off the road fast enough because I had to get where I was going, had to get that O-face on, for, the camera so I can get that speeding ticket or whatever. Because I had to get to the right speed, too, you really got to take a run for it. Get off the right exit and then take a... No, I won't tell you all the secrets. You'll have to figure those out on your own while you self-quarantine in your car and masturbate. Just use your stimulus checks, your Trump bucks, to get tinted windows, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not moving out, Mom. I'm getting tinted windows. And in my room, and a frosted glass door. Because I'm weird. This is the only way I can get to it, man. You created this. No, I'm kidding. Just saying. If you find me on a bus, masturbating, flicking my bean one day, I'm just trying to get home. Or get where I'm going. Yeah. All right, so everybody give it up for another comedian. Some have said she's me, or I'm her, or whatever, in 20 or 30 years, and I said, I would be so lucky. I love this lady. She loved me to life. Took me to open mics in Cincinnati when I definitely should not have been going and not at a mic, but she loved it, and I love her. And she's about to get up here to show some love. Everybody, y'all show some love for fucking Kathy Perkins. Woo! Yeah. All right, we're going to switch out.
Hello. Oh, bright lights. Fuck, I don't need this mask up here. I'm all by myself. Oh, I got a little fuzz on my mic condom. It looks like some bird fuzz. Might be from the peacocks. Yeah, anybody watch peacocks breed? I haven't either. Yeah, apparently they do some butt kissing. Yeah, everything comes out the same hole. A peacock and a peahen and other fowl. Yeah, I don't know why they call them foul, because they shit and piss and cum all out of the same hole. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty fucking efficient. I'm just saying. You know. Anybody ever have your mother tell you had to stupid shit, when you were younger, like wipe front to rear? Yeah, so what are you supposed to do? Wipe your puss and then go all the way back to your ass? Or are you supposed to reach around and go from there? Wait, how do you do that? Well, it's a little contortionist shit. Yeah, but if you're a peacock, a peahen, you just wipe one fucking hole and you're done. It's just they call it a cloacal kiss. Yeah, when they fuck. Yeah, they just go hole to hole, right? Hey, fucking no big deal, right? Yeah. What, pardon me?
Michael meant nature knew. He commented it before you even said it, cloacal.
Yeah. Well, Michael, you're right. Hey, doesn't it sound easier, Michael? Just fucking butt kiss. Pussy kiss. Everybody's got the same fucking hole and they just poof. It's just poof. And it's done. Yeah. I got lots of peacocks on my street. Only 3 peahens are left, though. It's a sad state of affairs. The peacocks, they're miserable. They're, help! 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 And no fucking bitch comes running. Huh? It's just terrible. It's terrible. So, Trina says I'm her in 20 years. I think you might want to go 30. Just saying. I'm so old. How old am I? I got to fill out my Medicare paperwork. I'm so old. I barely remember to Mistress Bait. We might as well stay on this fucking jerking off trend, right? Because I jerked off this morning. Except for I didn't jerk off. I vibrate. Yeah. Don't need a partner to come. Just push a button and laugh. and laugh. And I'm like sitting there and I'm holding this fucking vibrator. And I'm like, fuck, your right hand's a little weak. You've broken your wrist twice. And there's some arthritis going on. They say alcoholism leads to arthritis. So I switched to my left hand, and that fucking doesn't work at all, right? And it's just like, Jesus Christ. Keep trying, Kathy. Keep trying. Remember, when that right hand doesn't work anymore, you're going to have to use your left hand. And I tried. It's like when I practice being blind. Yeah. And I close my eyes. And I get dressed. And I don't get one leg. I actually get 2 legs in the same hole in my pants. And I fall. And I'm like, fuck this shit. And I open my eyes. Hey, and I go, that's it for me practicing being blind. Well, it's the same with when I'm mistress baiting. I switch to my left hand and it just doesn't push the vibrator in right, doesn't hold the vibrator right, it doesn't do it right. And it's like, fuck, come back right hand. So what if you hurt? Get over it. Yeah, I get over it. Any of y'all have multiple orgasms? Yeah, they're a lot of fun. First person I ever had multiple orgasms with was a little dude. Yeah, that's why whenever I see little dudes, I think of putting them on top and shaking them. Yeah. I wrote a limerick about the little motherfucker. Little Jockey Roy, what a superb sex toy. Once astride, he'd ride and ride. Till out came squirts of joy. Yeah, I used to squirt back then, people. Yeah, when you age, or maybe it's when you get fat. I don't know which came first. I got older, I got fat, or I got the both at the same time. But Yeah, loose lips do sink ships. And they keep you from squirting. Just saying. You go into a little gushing sort of scenario. Yeah, I can't squat and pee anymore, people. Yeah, when I first moved to Kentucky, I said, we need to hold a tractor queen contest, right? I said, we need to have a spitting contest for the women. I said, a pissing contest for the women. I mean, I could stand on the edge of a porch and squirt 20 feet in front of me and hit a target. Yeah. Fuck. Let me tell you what aging does. I can squat, and it all runs down my leg. It gets my feet wet, and my shoes, and my toes. So, Alex, it's badly, not bad. It's the only grammatical error I heard you go through numerous times. Yeah. And there was somebody else, James Colby. Yeah. You ever suck a bitch's toes? No, you were told to come on her toes and then suck them, right? Now, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I'd watch that shit. You lapping your own cum up from someone's toes. It doesn't matter what you prefer. When I was about 13, 14, some dude gave me a ride home. I think he was 18. And I was sure he was going to fuck me because everybody fucked me back then. That's my Catholic upbringing and my military upbringing. Yeah. They taught me to obey. Yeah, I did that real well. I've never been raped. If you always say yes, then you never say no. just saying. But he started sucking on my toes. I think we were outside. I can't remember what the fuck was going on, but he was sucking on my toes, and I was like, listen, son of a bitch, I think you better fuck me, right? I think we better get the deed done because that feels really fucking weird, right? I think that was the first time I ever came close to an orgasm when I was 13. Now, I didn't know sex was supposed to feel good back then. I just thought I was a depository. Sorry, not depository. So I have a whole pocket full of shit I was going to talk about. Trina, I just saw Trina stand up, so that must mean I'm almost done. Is that right? So anybody ever think about nuts when they're eating nuts? Just wondering. Yeah. Anybody ever eat horse nuts? Pig nuts? Sheep nuts? No. I've licked some balls. I've licked some human balls. I've fondled a few horse nuts. Yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I used to have to clean horse penises as part of my job. And it was always easier if they dropped it down for you. But they're not real prone to doing that. I mean, it's a real bitch reaching up in there. Sometimes you can reach up almost a whole fucking arm and still not get their dicks. Yeah. Huh? And these are son of a bitches who've got dicks that are as long as your goddamn arm. But when it comes time to clean them, oh, they're fucking shy. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a man. Nothing like a man. I tell you what. Huh? So, yeah, I've done a little bit of that shit. Not that I did it for kinky reasons. I did it because professional reasons. So anybody else's mother ever tell them to wear clean underwear when they left the house? Paige? Trina? Huh? God damn. I guess my mama used to tell me, if you get hit by a car, because I'd say, why? Why I gotta wear clean underwear? Wear pretty and clean underwear. It took me 50 years before I realized what a stupid fucking thing that is to tell a child. I get hit by a fucking car, you think my underwear's gonna be clean? I'm just saying. And can you see the EMTs nowadays, right? I get hit by a car tomorrow, and I soil my panties, because I'm going to soil them. I'm going to shit and piss myself if I get hit by anything. If a fucking dog jumps on me, I fall and I piss, right? So the EMT comes up and goes, yo, Joe, look, bitch's skirt went up. She's got holes in her panties. Must mean she's got no money. Joe says, yeah, but she's old. You think we should take her to the hospital? She's shit and pissed herself. Well, I don't know. I heard her do some comedy, and she was funny. She was a really funny bitch. So maybe we should, hey, you know what? I got a thong back in the ambulance. Let's slide that thong on her and take her to the emergency room. They'll take care of her then, right? Yeah, that shit's going down. I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, well, I think I'm probably done. I'm sweating like a fucking fiend up here. I'm wearing nuts. I'm wearing nuts. These are petrified nuts from Africa that someone painted and carved hollow. Can you all see them? Huh? And my daughter, she told me to wear a bra. She told me to wear only a bra, but then I'd have my belly exposed, and my belly's really fucking fat, so I have to keep it covered, but I'm wearing a bra. There's the Victoria's Secret that's out of business, bitches. They sized me up. I want to tell you, let's give it up for Victoria's Secret. I went from an A to a B. Yeah. Now, I just want to leave by saying that Cosmic Charlie's, I'm sorry to tell you, was never a venue that I frequented when I first moved to Kentucky and the whole time I've been here. Because I used to work really hard for a living. I farmed. I rode racehorses. I trained racehorses. Right? I was up in the barn at 4 a.m. I was in bed at 8 a.m. How in the fuck you go to Cosmic Charlie's if you're in bed at 8 p.m.? I'm sorry, 8 p.m. I fucked up. That's because I'm old. So I was up at 4 and in bed at 8. I was a whoop puppy, right? I haven't quit having sex 20 years ago. That's how tired I was. I got married 25 years ago. 5 years of fucking the same man and having a child and running your own business. You're fucking tired. Just saying. I don't think people should get married if they want to keep having sex. But just remember, women, quit emasculating the male species. Y'all let your dog's dicks hang out, let your man's dicks hang out. Thank you very much. Just remember, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. I've lost it. Thank you, Trina Bean, and thank you, Cosmic Charlie's.
All right, everybody give it up for Kathy Perkins. Woo! Yeah, that's my comedy mother right there. She packed me snacks, organic apples, made sure I was drunk but not too drunk for open mics in Cincinnati till I was ready to take the big stage of Cosmic Charlie's. No, I'm so glad to be here again. I just like to, and Venmo, PayPal, at Space Chucks. Just send out some love. If you ever felt love here, you better get your last tip in, son. Come on. All right. Speaking of tips, no, and he may be a contortionist. No, I know he used to. Yeah, he'll tell you more about himself. But he's a good friend of mine and a comedian, and I'm glad he's out here to do this live stream and see how it is on this side. All right, give him some love, Mason Doodle. Woo!
My, what the fates have wrought for us. It's the first time I've been on stage in months. I'm wearing a mask. The audience is only people who work here are doing the show, and the venue's gonna close down shortly. But you know what they say? They invented the performing arts so that the world could have baristas and servers. The following are all completely true stories. I once saw a man cut up a line of cocaine with the CSL plasma card and then snort it through a crinkly $1 bill. One time I was in Kroger and I found an abandoned shopping cart and its only contents were an assortment of cat food, giving the impression that someone had like knife-handed into the shelf and then just swept a bunch of it off, a couple of ladies' magazines, and one very large cucumber. I was walking to an open mic I used to host at Al's that got canceled so frequently, the new Al's open mic is called Al's Not Canceled Open Mic. In fact, I don't think I even did a show that night. I'm pretty sure I showed up and it was like, nope, the promoter did coke again and double booked it. Sorry. But anyhow, I was walking and I was trying to think of some new jokes. I like to go for walks and just sort of write in my head when I saw something funnier than anything I could ever write. There was on a mint green beach cruiser bicycle, not a tandem, a single person bicycle, there were two boys riding. They were both about 14 years of age. They were wearing matching red Royal Tenenbaum style jogging suits. There was a larger black boy pedaling and a skinnier white boy riding the handlebars. And obviously I couldn't help but stare. And the white boy just looked at me and said, "Sup, pussy?" And I don't even know why that one's funny. So I was living out of my van at the time, and I had just left Oregon because a blizzard blew in, and I was scared of freezing to death. And I'd found myself landed in Monterey Bay, California, and I decided to go for a walk. I'd already visited some of the beaches earlier, and my cat was tired from that, so I chose to leave her behind in the van. And I took my shoes off, I rolled my pants up, and I just started walking down the sand. And eventually I decided to sort of wade out a little, just let the waves lick my feet. And as I was walking, a seal appeared, and he just popped up. I was like, "Hey, buddy," and made eye contact with me. I was kind of shocked. I was like, "Holy shit, is this real?" And then I just kept walking, and he popped up again. And this continued for a couple miles. He just sort of swam along as I walked along. And then as we were having this moment, I realized he's like 400 pounds, and we're in the water. And the fisheries are dying out. I'm just food. He's just got to snatch my ankle and drag me out and make a meal of me. And I'm just hoping he decides to be nice. He's that much stronger than me right now. But at the end of it, we both went our separate ways. Nothing bad happened. I just shared this incredible, beautiful, intimate moment with a strange, wild animal. And I think that's what dating must be like for straight women. You know what? I'm gonna do that horrible thing and consult my notes, which I always give people shit for. Not really. I don't actually give people shit. I silently judge people for. I don't have the balls to give them shit. It's a strange time to be alive. Truly bizarre. I mean, hugs make me nervous. They already did that, but now they make everyone else nervous too. And like I blew my nose on toilet paper the other day and was like, shit, that was a horrible financial decision. I actually had diarrhea a couple weeks ago, and it was awful. I'm like squatting on the toilet because it aligns my bowels, and just sort of butt peeing. And I'm looking over at this dwindling supply of toilet paper, and I'm just thinking, oh my God, is it gonna be enough to make me through the sickness? It's a lot like checking my bank account these days. Anytime I start thinking I'm sane, I remind myself that I once snorted my mom's stolen Ambien off the back of her toilet. I wish R. Kelly would die so that I could enjoy his music guilt-free like I do with Michael Jackson. My dad used to always say, now, son, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. And no, my father is not Morgan, Morgan & Morgan, but he is a Southern lawyer, and they do all sound exactly the same. But anyhow, now thanks to Aleve, his hands don't hurt at all. Comedians these days all like to say they only have social media for career purposes. That's what comedians in the 80s said about cocaine. Trickle-down economics is a lot like a human centipede where the first guy is constipated. Colby previously mentioned the Las Vegas shooter, and I want to say, I think white guys shoot up country concerts when they want you to know, I hate the world, but it's not like a race thing, okay? I was once told to only do drugs that come from plants. And as it turns out, there is an orchid that makes Oxycontin. It's a great time to not be a dad right now. Like, that's pretty kick-ass. Don't get me wrong, I love children. I like children. What's the least creepy way to say I enjoy spending time with children? But I do, I like kids the way I like mushrooms, okay? Not in the I want them inside me part, but just in the sense that, like, whenever I'm around children or whenever I take mushrooms, I'm just like, oh my God, this is the most amazing, beautiful, life-affirming experience I've ever had, and I'm so glad it's gonna end in a few hours. I think the best way I could explain my sexuality is I'm attracted to 1% of men, 40% of women, and was raised on enough Jesus to feel terrible about both. I'm tired of having to sift through all the step-family porn to get to my regular porn. I know I can't be the only one running into like, what have I done to indicate to you that I want to fuck my MILF? I only ever wanted to fuck a MILF, not my MILF, okay? If I was looking for that, I'd just beat it to repressed memories. How am I on time right now? 2? Okay, oh, fantastic, okay. I entered a comedy competition. I've done several comedy competitions. I only ever won one of them, though. And I did not win the way that I wanted to win. You see, I actually got second place initially, but then I advanced to first place when the guy who initially got first place got disqualified when he went to prison for child pornography. I know, right? Here I am, a grown-ass man, still getting beat by pedophiles. Like I said, I was raised up on Jesus, and I went to a private Christian school, and I never learned about evolution, but I did learn that if I'm a good boy and I accept Jesus into my heart, I will go to heaven, and if I'm a bad boy and I don't, I'll go to hell. And now heaven, they told me, is a paradise, for all of eternity we sing the Lord's praises. And hell is a lake of fire where for all of eternity Satan tortures you. Now, I've had a couple girlfriends, and the ones that needed constant validation are a lot less fun than the ones that tie you up and whip you. Yeah, thanks, everybody. I think I'm gonna call that my time.
If the words ain't right, nothing's fitting for a kind like you. Never speechless when the earth's my fuel. Killing the time, building a fort, wrapped in each other as we fall in love. I've never met a girl
And that's why we do the test. Because every time on, off, you still don't know my left from my right. I'm almost 34. It's all right, people. I will trip my way out of this Asperger's. I'm just saying, it's a good excuse. Or just until COVID's over. Or till somebody tells me it's a joke and I was just on psychedelics the whole time and I hallucinated the whole thing. Like the Wizard of Oz. Wouldn't that be great? However, on that sad note, no, I'm kidding. It's not sad. It's psychedelic. There's pain and love and life and all that. So stay tuned. We're all gonna get up here, and it's gonna be a whole mess of us with masks on, 6 feet away on stools. And all you who have comments, you got some questions, we got answers. All right. And Space Chucks, get your last tips in. Get that tip in. Let me tip it. Come on. Just a tip. At Space Chucks. All right, we'll see you in a minute. We're gonna set up. Thanks. Hello. We're live streaming from Cosmic Charlie's, everybody. It's all of us up here, spaced apart, but together.
Space Chuck, space.
Yeah, it's don't touch me, but you know, touch me with your
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
Hello?
if you're gonna say, you gotta talk it on the mic.
Well,
testing.
because
I
it
think
was a
mine
bad
is-
joke. That's why I didn't
Good call.
approach
Good
the
call.
microphone.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, it's a pretty serious question.
Okay.
We'll go from Kathy to Mason. Who are your comedy influences? What got you into this?
Fucking head injury. But I always liked. Is my mic on? I liked Red Skelton and Joan Rivers and Dean Martin and remember I'm fucking old. So, but I love to laugh. And then I couldn't, and so I decided to do comedy.
Yeah, my influence was definitely Kathy's head injury as well. Really, just brought me there, brought me to that place.
All right.
Man, I mean, if you're talking about back in the day, I mean, you got to give it up to, like, you know, Eddie Murphy. That was
Yeah,
definitely one.
yeah.
I hate to say this, but I mean, he sold a lot. But when I was a kid, Jeff Foxworthy was the man.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Say that twice.
yeah.
Bill Cosby.
That was pre-allegations.
Yeah.
You liked him?
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah.
Are we on?
Am I
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your levels are really low right now,
Okay.
but we got it to where it's coming out the broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
As
like,
long as it's
that's
So we're
coming
not
not
out.
recording all the,
Levels,
the huge audience of laughter right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I see it on
All right, Trina, it's your turn.
My influences, I guess, was my dad. That was the first time I ever tried. Like, he was hard to make laugh. So then I started doing impressions of Dana Carvey. You know, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And all of a sudden, my dad was just like, he's like, "Who's this kid? What's she doing?" You know, like he giggling, and then I'd get him going. You know, so like, I guess my influences were just like, yeah, trying to, you know, get the wittiest person in the room to laugh. So staying up late, watching Saturday Night Live, Chris Farley. I don't know, a lot of people, yeah, who made me laugh. My brother and sister who make me laugh at myself. And, you know, they're good brothers and sisters. Even though my brother heckled me last time I was here. And, or that one time. I'm glad that we've got live stream going, you know, because it keeps people like that out. Trying to kill my dream because he's blacked out on red wine. I love you, Bubby. All right, next.
I actually got to back up Gorley on this one. Jeff Foxworthy, that was the first stand-up. Like, I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, heard Jeff Foxworthy do his thing, and like got older. You know, I don't agree with some of his politics, but his shit was never political. I saw something that he did not long ago where that shit was solid.
Yeah, he still got it.
Like, he's got it. Like, just that technique, and I loved that because I was never really good at anything else. So,
You're still not.
other than just making people laugh at me, and so I wanted to make people laugh
At you.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just-
Right.
I just wanted to make them laugh.
It sounds the same. I've checked
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it. It's
No, but biggest as I got older, Patton Oswalt was a big one. Met him and in 06. He was awesome, just the nicest damn guy. And then I was getting into Bill Hicks around the age of 18, 19, and just thought, like, I can not be as good as them, but I can still try it. So yeah, that's.
Oddly enough, actually, the first comedy I ever saw was Red Skeleton. My dad showed it to me. And then I always wanted to be funny. I remember when I was 7 years old, like really, really wanting to be funny and like consciously thinking like, how am I gonna be funny? And I still remember this is the first joke I ever wrote. I'll deliver it to you.
Please.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
My name's Knock Knock, dumbass.
That's pretty good,
It's
actually.
not bad for a 7-year-old. They didn't say dumbass in second grade, but yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really good for a 7-year-old.
I know, I'm pretty proud of that one, honestly.
Yeah. Going to
So,
Hollywood.
and then right when I turned 18, my roommate at the time showed me, who I still cite as like the comic who makes me laugh the most, Bo Burnham. Just as far as like specials that make me continuously crack up, I cite him a lot. And then him, and then a guy I've seen live who isn't as famous, but Greg Morton, who's super, super nice.
Yeah.
I saw him when he went to the
Fantastic.
club.
Yeah, man.
But both of those guys kind of inspired me to just like do whatever I wanted up there, and just realizing like you have so much freedom. And like part of the initial attraction of comedy to me is it's just you, a mic, and a stool. Like you're not working with anything. But then I think both of them kind of opened my eyes to the idea of like, yeah, but you can do anything with that. Like it's your whole universe up here that you get to play with.
Wow.
Okay, so the last one gives the best goddamn answer.
Yeah.
And I have to throw one in. I have to cite the late great Vic Henley, rest in
Yeah.
peace. I think a lot of us.
Which,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
by the way, one of the comments in there tonight was a thing that Vic Henley actually told me. It was actually Mike Odenbeck on there is my podcasting partner, and I actually did a show that Vic Henley was on, and he came up to me after the show and said this exact quote. He goes, you know, if you wrote jokes, you wouldn't have to bring that guitar on stage. I was like, son of a bitch, he's right. Damn.
Damn.
Oh, that's low. Low.
No, it was low. Yeah, then he, but he was cool as hell.
I was gonna say something he and Greg both said to me that I think like every comic should hear. Greg said it very succinctly, which is be funny and be honest. Everything else is up to you.
Nice.
And then Vic very drunkly like leaned in and he's like, you need to understand. You can do whatever you want, anything you want, but you have to tell the truth. Don't matter if you want to, don't matter if they want to. Nobody gotta like it. But it's gotta be the truth.
That's solid advice.
No, it's great advice.
Especially with that accent too.
Yeah.
You know, like when someone talks to me in a southern dialect, I know they're serious.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. They are serious and they have a gun.
Yeah.
For sure.
I get more country when people
That-
take me serious.
That goes without saying in Kentucky.
Well, you know, who's not strapped? Huh.
I'm not.
Hey,
You're strapped with something else.
hey. I stay strapped. Strapped on, strap off.
Question.
Katie.
Question the second.
Come on, Katie.
Question the second. What is your best coronavirus joke on the spot? Mason DeCaprio.
Best coronavirus joke on the spot. I got burglarized right when the coronavirus hit, but hey, my neighbor's still a pedophile.
I think we're forgetting the real victims here with the corona diapers. Well, I mean, there's a victim.
Hey,
Fuck you. The biggest victims of the coronavirus really are just these 30-somethings that live with their parents and are trying to actually have a relationship. And
With someone other than their parents?
fuck you, boomer. This is your fault.
hey, who lives at your house, Kathy? It's
I know.
30-something
My
and looks
fucking
like
daughter.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Bitch.
We all live together. I mean, there's no middle class, correct? like,
No,
I
there's
mean,
no
so
middle
like we're forced to live with our family a little bit.
I'm a homeowner with an IRA.
Well, good
I
for
don't know
you.
what the fuck you're doing.
Well, you know, we'll see when these Trump bucks keep coming in. He keep grabbing this pussy.
Mason, I thought you were
if
told to
I-
tell the truth on stage.
You know, if I can finally, you know, get that van down by the river. Whew. That's my dream.
If you do that, I'll buy that table for you to slam into.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. I was like, that's for anti-drugs? Matt Foley, come on. No, that was Chris Farley. That's what his character.
Is this still a coronavirus joke?
Oh, yeah, the coronavirus. Sorry. Coronavirus. Dang.
SNL's great, though, right?
Guess who has ADHD? My therapist. She told me in the middle of our conversation, and I was like, obviously, this is about me. That's probably my corona joke, was that I got her email address and was drunk and started emailing her and was like, listen, this shit's getting crazy over here. They should not let you do that. So sorry, therapist. I switched, obviously, I ghosted her. So yeah. It's not really a joke. It's painful, but it's real. I'm just saying.
Trina, I legitimately don't remember the question.
The coronavirus joke. Oh yeah, I gained the COVID-19 19 pounds.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the man. Yeah. There you go. If you want less pain, this guy.
This guy. Yeah. Oh, God. Man, I mean, I was thinking about telling you, like, I don't know, it was going to be a coronavirus incest joke, and I just thought, man, that's just too sick. Ha, dad
Do
joke.
it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Last
Do it.
chance.
Somebody, you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I pulled the inner dad out of me and was just like, there's a joke.
Thought we were going dirty, and it turned into a pun.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
That's it? Is that a joke?
Cover your ears. Never mind. No. No. It's
Well,
cool.
Trina gained 19 and I gained 27 pounds. Yeah. My daughter moved in with us. I'm happy to say now that social distancing is over in her mind, because she told me last night as she was partying down with 10 other people that you don't need a social distance. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. If I die, it's your fault. But she's 27 pounds I gained. Because she's been living at home ever since this shit went down. But yeah, that's mine. Not very funny. fuck you, asshole, who asked for a spur of the moment.
Yeah, this is what White Castle
COVID
looks like
joke.
at 4 in the morning. We're all
Yeah.
sitting there trying to write jokes for each other.
I mean, we all panicked, right? Like when all this hit. So like these questions shouldn't really
Trina, there was
bother
never
us.
a time limit, but you still got the light.
Hey, there's
Paige is shining the light. And
yes, no, I know, yeah.
Katie's
Sorry.
holding up 3.
She sees my hand go up and she's like,
See,
Let's give it up for Paige for keeping us on track tonight.
Give it
yeah.
up for Eric. Give it up for John.
I don't have to applaud because, anyway.
another serious. When do you think the pandemic will be over? Captain Mason.
Whenever you say it's over.
Like me?
Yeah. I mean, if you believe in God, you're going to die one day. When your time's up, your time's up. If you believe in fate, when your time's up, your time's up. Right? So when's the pandemic over? When your time's up. I'm just saying. You want a serious answer? I gave it to you.
So this part is about not laughing.
Go ahead, Al.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Come on, be funny.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. All right, Bill Gates is ruining the world right now. This shit's never stopping. It's gonna be forever. They're gonna be in our veins, okay? Like they're putting shit in our fucking. Dude, they're listening right now. Jesus Christ.
No, it's fucking
Don't
Trump.
ask him about it.
It's Putin.
So 2 months.
It's Putin and on. Putin and on.
Before my birthday.
On is in
Yeah.
Putin, you know. If you spell Putin, you got on in there.
Oh. When do I think it's gonna be over? I'm not sure. I survived an opioid epidemic, now a pandemic. I think I'm an emic expert. I should be a medic. No, don't do that. I'm just saying, I don't think it ever ends. There's always something to fucking freak out about.
Yeah, there's always an emic.
Yeah, I mean, I was agoraphobic before this ever happened, and then I got out of the house, like tried to do all the right things and get a job and all that stuff, and then they said they ripped all that out from under me, open mics, everything, and said, "Go be agoraphobic. That's the only thing that's gonna save you. Your mom, downtime, and so." I was like, that's not gonna, I don't know. That's not how I survived the opioid epidemic. And it sure ain't gonna be how I survived the pandemic. I don't know. It never ends. So let's laugh about it. The music never stops, and neither does the comedy or the pain. Until your heart stops. There we go.
When the pandemic ends.
Is it my turn now?
It is.
All right. That's a fucked up question to ask.
Who asked that?
3 or 4 unstable people, and Alex, that's a real fucked up question to ask.
Yeah, you got it right.
Hey, I'm stable.
When's quarantine?
I got an IRA too in a house.
Yeah.
Okay, boomer. When's quarantine going to be? Okay. Well, panda bears are fucking now, y'all. There was a zoo where panda bears are finally fucking because nobody's watching them, so they got over their performance anxiety. So when's it going to be over? When the pandas quit fucking.
Is that a sign of the Armageddon?
Look, Kathy, quit chiming in on my shit. You melted the ice caps. Fuck you.
Hey. Break it up over here.
I make people so much funnier than they really are.
Yeah, because your generation made mine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that wasn't even as
Dang.
good as comeback as I
Oh,
thought it
man,
would be.
this sounds like a fight that me and my mom
Kathy,
had
I love you,
earlier.
darling.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Mason. Yeah, that's what I was
Completely serious, not funny at all, rather depressing answer. I think we're actually looking at a couple years here. There have been some strides in making a vaccine. Like, there's actually some way earlier hope than you would expect. But I don't think that's going to come. Like, I don't think that's going to make it in the 18 months they're saying it's going to. That's not how long it actually takes for vaccines to happen. And then even if that occurs, they're going to have to disseminate it throughout the population. I think it's probably going to burn its way out, same as like the flu did 100 years ago. I think you get a pandemic about once every 100 years. And that's just like, it's part of the natural patterns of the earth. The scarier thing to me, honestly, too, is like the economic consequences. Because we were already teetering on economic collapse before this. We've had like really out of control bull market like growth for the past 10 years, and the Fed hasn't been raising the interest rates like they were supposed to the whole fucking time. And so that's why now interest rates are almost zero because they didn't have any room to lower them anymore. And basically I think by winter the economy is going to be fucked, and this isn't going to go away for a couple years.
Dude, I said the same thing.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Frogs, man.
So I need to pull my Roth? And
Well, I was about to say, you're actually old enough to cash in on your IRA, aren't you?
not quite.
Okay,
Who's Ira? Who's Ira?
How long you got till you can take it?
I'm thinking of the...
Because, I mean, you can ride this thing out. You can always ride them out. It would, honestly, if you want, like, you can send me what's in your Roth, and I can tell you what I think. I'm no expert, but I know
Send
a couple
him
things.
your
Yeah.
account information.
I'll send this motherfucker my social security number. I don't care.
Why does the Prince of Nigeria done using it?
He can suck his own dick
It's a sign of a
on
trustworthy
a
man.
good day and likes.
He's the
and
one man
likes
you can
the
say that
taste.
to, and it's not an insult.
Why
and
don't you
likes
have
the
an
taste of
OnlyFans?
cum.
It was considered. No, I miss out on hundreds of thousands of dollars in gay porn money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Do it.
I'm
You can
but
still
I'm a
do it.
twink. I'm already out of my
Alright,
prime,
well,
you
now
know?
I believe
I
in
can't
you.
be a bear. I will never have chest hair.
Shit,
think
now,
you could
now you
do
have me
it.
questioning. You have me questioning him now. He's just giving me reason to doubt his expertise.
Doubt.
Because
Whoa.
you could be a multi-billionaire.
If only I just sucked more
Billionaire.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Billion.
Fuck
Didn't
you.
suck enough cock. Damn it.
I just
but
want to.
yeah,
I just want to
honestly,
clarify the
we've
B.
got,
Got number
we've got-
4.
Yeah. Another
We've been-
serious one. What it's just about
Here we
abortion.
go.
Tell him no more serious shit.
Kind of serious, but also just
Cocksucker.
Okay.
We'll end out with your favorite, and if you don't have them, make it up. Your favorite Cosmic Charlie's memories, whether it was a show you went to or maybe a friend.
All right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Which way are we going?
Start with
All right,
Mason.
so I showed up to an EDM show with no drugs, which is obviously like, you fucked up, Mason. And then I run into my acid dealer, and it's like, what up, boo? We gonna party tonight? And she's like, actually, I'm dry at the moment. So fuck, now we're on a team mission, right? We end up running into a dude who doesn't have cash, but does have ecstasy. So we buy him a liquid marijuana. We each do half an ecstasy pill, which is enough to get us going, but not quite there. So we're kind of hot and sweaty at this point. We walk outside to catch some air, and I hear some kid say something about Lucy. And I just pause, and I don't know where in my ecstasy fucked up brain I thought I should say it in Spanish, but I just said, disculpe, ¿tú sabes Lucinda? And he stunningly speaks Spanish, and he's like, sí, yo sé. And so $60 later, we got a 10 strip of acid. And then, yeah, I remember we took 2 hits, no, 1 hit each, danced all night, and then it was raining, and we couldn't drive, so we're walking home through the thunderstorm, talking about how if we get pulled over, we gotta split this, and it's just gonna be a weird night in jail. But yeah, anyhow, we ended up crashing in her bed. She's like so gay, it actually wasn't weird to sleep naked in a woman's bed and not have sex. And actually, I used to have her sweatpants from that adventure, but I lost them in a house fire. All right, your turn.
Aw. R.I.P. sweatpants.
Wow. I have several fantastic memories of Cosmic Charlie's, particularly 1.0. I did a number of burlesque shows there. They were fantastic. It was one of the first venues that ever welcomed me with open arms, and I love it. Again, at Space Chucks, at Venmo, whatever, however that shit works. I don't know, science. Those were great memories. There was my favorite memory probably actually starts at Al's Bar about a year earlier. I went and saw Murder by Death there. Exactly. Great band. And as the celloist walked by me, I just have always thought she's just a gorgeous woman, and me being in my state of mind, I said, "You're the most beautiful woman in the world, but I bet she gets that all the time." And she handled it like such a class act and said, "Not from you." Whoa! And then I learned she was married to the singer. And so let's jump forward a year at Cosmic Charlie's. For some reason, they're hanging out with me and 2 of my dipshit friends because I'm buying them whiskey. And we're doing shots of whiskey. And then I was talking to the celloist, and I said, I don't know if you remember this. I had handlebar mustache at the time, and I said, I don't know if you remember this, but I apparently proposed to you last time. I don't remember this at all. And I apparently proposed to you and said you were the most beautiful woman in the world. She goes, I thought I recognized you. And I still don't know where the proposal came from, but my friend insists it's true. Incest, it's true.
That's true.
That ain't mine. That's
Then there was the night that it was the 2012 Final Four game, and me and my friend couldn't get into Lina's, so we went to the liquor store and bought a bunch of fireball shooters, and then decided we're gonna get in where we can. So we went into Cosmic Charlie's, delayed their show to show the UK game on the screen. And then afterward, as soon as we won, the street, Woodland and Euclid was just filled with people. And there was a dude with bottle rockets, so of course we're gonna shoot him off because it's bottle rockets. And then a cop comes over in riot gear, put them away, all right, give them to me, and open up your jackets. And then the next day, I get flooded with messages with my picture from a traffic camera that was now put on national news. So, because 2 days later, when we went back for the championship game, I'm walking up, and there's a line outside of Lina's, and these girls are looking, going, that's that guy, that's that guy. Because I had sunglasses on as well, because I really didn't want to overdo it or anything. And then I talked to a lawyer. I got community service, diversion program, community service, did a free clothing store where this Mexican family that didn't speak English for hell, the way it worked, you sign your name, you get 5 articles of clothing, you sign your name, and then you got to come back tomorrow afterward. I was trying to explain this to
Hey, your girl's giving you the light.
this Mexican family who doesn't speak English.
You gotta like this motherfucker.
What? I'm telling a goddamn story, woman.
She's like, this happens every day.
This is pretty much how I live my life. She just deals with it. So I was trying to remember tu nombre. I was trying to remember how to say tu nombre. And instead I thought, like, well, if I say my name is mi amo. So te amo. So I told this 16-year-old Mexican girl that I loved her, and and my life could be a Marty Robbins song right now if I had known what I actually said, but I just thought they were laughing at my pronunciation. So that's my favorite memory of Cosmic Charlie's.
That was like 3 memories.
The point is that anyone who says they're a UK fan, unless you've appeared before a judge, I've got one up on you.
Who's the UK? No.
United Kingdom.
That's right.
I love
United.
David Cameron.
So I mean, I've got so many of Cosmic everywhere, wherever it's been. I was there, or I was there when I had a fake ID, or my friend when I had a stutter too. Sorry, not to offend, because I don't know. I just relapsed into stutterism. I used to stutter. Whoa. No. Anyways, Cosmic Charlie's. It's my favorite memory, dancing, getting here and letting it all fucking go, listening to music, getting out of my head for a long time, hours, jams, like being surrounded by people when I didn't want to be, but I wanted to be there for the music. Falling in love, going there on the, shit. I've ran a lot of dudes through and in these doors, in and out of these doors. I've taken a lot of advice from those bathroom walls. The girls at school, guys, y'all got to get better about teamwork or something. No, I think you got it. You built this. You built this on, our backs.
Is that how the song goes?
No, it's not. Sorry. I'm just saying I've got big dick energy because I got a big strap on. That's my favorite memory of Cosmic Charlie's.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to sum it up.
Now,
really.
Gorley, while you have a chance.
The strap-on is your favorite
Oh, my
cosmic
favorite
memory?
memory also was like whenever I set that like comedy and music showcase up, and it was really fun. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And they gave me a chance, and it all works out well. And I was like, I stepped back and I was like, who did this? It just, so the love that I got here, I'm gonna miss that. Yeah. And just like acceptance, you're home. Cause I moved here from the country, and this was the only consistent thing. Like, I found this place, I was like, oh yeah, there's a place that has like, it's some kind of normalcy when all my other shit was ripped out from under me, just like it has been now, so I'm used to it, but I'm not gonna be able to get used to pain without Cosmic Charlies.
Oh, I'm gonna cry now.
So,
No shit.
Alex,
Well, I gotta agree that there is nothing more thrilling than showing up to Cosmic Charlie's with a strap-on on. It's really breathtaking. Usually for other people, because they're like, "Does he have 2 dicks? What is that?" Just one big ball. But the funny thing is, the sad part is, I went to Cosmic Charlie's a lot. Of course, I was like when I was hitting Cosmic Charlie's, it was at y'all's old location off of Woodland, and I remember one night we were there to watch a band, and my buddy who actually used to do comedy with us, Eli. I know some of you all know him.
Eli.
Eli.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to Eli. The Pips. So he got obsessed with y'all's Jello shots. Like a sickness. Like, it was disgusting how much this kid loved y'all's Jello shots. So like the minute we walked through the door, he's just fingering Jello shots and just like, here, have some, fuck yeah. Right? So I'm plastered. He's hitting on some girl, and then like he starts buying it from other people, and there was a girl that like walked up to me, and I'm hammered, and I just kind of look over and I say hi, and she says hi, and I'm like, of course, in my booze brain, I'm like, well, of course she likes me. It's not because that's a normal greeting and people reciprocate with hi back. And I'm not judging by any means, but I had just gotten off work at a server gig, so I'm wearing like slacks and a button up and stuff like that. This girl had like a shaved head, piercings all over her face, a face tattoo, black boots, ripped to shit, super metal edgy girl, right? And then she kind of walks away, and then they decide to play rap music for whatever reason after, for the dance floor after the band got off, and my booze brain was like, go ask her to dance. This'll work out, right? So I walk up to her, and I'm like, hey. And she just kind of like looks up at me, like confused, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you wanna go dance? And she was like, no, not with you. Yeah, so then because of rejection, yeah, this is gonna mesh into something else. We did more Jello shots because old boy's still fingering those things up by the bar. $1 holler finger. So we slurped these damn things down to the point where like I don't really remember how we got home, to be honest with you. And I woke up the next morning so hammered still. And we had went to bed at like 2, and it is now 9:30, 9:45. I gotta be at work at 10. I drive to work. I pull up, I open the door, I throw up in the parking lot. I close the door, I walk in, and there is my general manager, there is the head chef, and there's 2 other managers there, and they're all having like a manager meeting. And then I walk up, and they all look at me, and the general manager goes, you look like shit. And he's like, is there anything I can do to help? I was just like, I don't know. He was like, come here, come to the bar. I'm like, what? Because I thought I was going to get like reprimanded because I've reeked of booze and probably cigarettes. And he's like, drink this. I'm like, what is it? And he goes, it's straight vodka. I need you to get through 1 shift and you can go home early. That's all I need you to do. Best GM ever. So there's that one. Yeah.
Well, I can't really top that, I don't think, except for when I first moved to Kentucky in 1984, I went to Cosmic Charlie's and got fucked by 5 really good-looking men. They all had 8-inch or better dicks. I wasn't on any drugs other than cocaine and tequila. Thank God abortions were still available in Kentucky. Because I needed 2 because I got impregnated by 2 of the 4. It was a fucking night.
Did they split the bill?
I'll never forget.
How old were you? Like 10?
I moved here in 1984, bitch. I'm 64 now. What the fuck? I was 35. You know, I was still fucking back then. Yeah, I was 10. When I was 10, I was fucking 5 at a time, not 4. Huh? Come on. You think on the East Coast we're less progressive than they are in Kentucky? Huh? I tell you. No, actually, my most recent memory, because I deal with, we can't go way back in time. You know, 1984 is a long time ago. I did a show here, a month ago?
Yep.
That Trina Bean hosted, put on, organized, and the fine crew here at Cosmic Charlie's live streamed it, and
You know, there was someone else on that show too.
James was there.
James
James
Colby
was there.
Yeah,
And
James-
that was when we couldn't let Paige in to manage us.
yeah. James
Poor
Colby
Katie.
was there. We had a great time.
That was a great time.
It
That
was
a
my
great night.
first.
No, but
It was my first live stream show, and that was really great. And I think this is even greater for a really good best memory. So my bestest memories are within the last month, the COVID memories
right.
of these small, intimate gatherings with comics, laughing, thanks to Trina Bean, Katie, Eric, John, that's your name, right, motherfucker?
John Dreslody.
Yeah, John Dreslody.
And it's Eric and Katie. And didn't you all mix your name together? Yeah, Daniel, a little bit told me that. He was like, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I was because
I
how do you say it though? Okay, cause McMyermick, cause he had to like correct me, cause I was like, when I was like the first time I was setting it up with you, yeah, he was like, isn't that cool? And I was like, yeah, that's cool.
If it weren't for these people here at Cosmic Charlie's and Trina Bean, these live stream and these actual being able to sit on stage with other comics, and I'm sure some of your other entertainers, your musicians feel the same way I do, that these are the best of times even though they're the worst of times, that we're still able to do something that we love to do because of you guys and because of Trina Bean. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, McMyermix and John. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And
All
thank
right.
you, the 4 guys who
Thank
fucked me
you.
and the 2 got me pregnant.
Yeah. Play back the tapes. Now we're going into Kathy's porno from 1984 at Cosmic Charlie's. It didn't exist. Tune in. All right, guys. Stay on your psychedelics and stay safe out there. Love you all and.
Love you.
Sarah, fare thee well.
Give
we'll
to
see ya.
Cosmic Charlie's. Give to Cosmic Charlie's. They need the money even though they're closing down.